Hello everyone, good morning. Sorry for the delay. I stopped with some other things. Good. So, can anyone confirm audible or not? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can use start one. Okay then. So the last class where we stopped. The last class where we stopped. The last class we discussed about the media queries, right? So why we go for media queries? If anybody asks, what's your answer? If you want to develop a responsive web page, or if you want to develop a responsive website, then you can go with the media queries. Exactly what is the use? How we can use functionality wise, how we are going to use the media queries? Okay, very simple. Based on the resolution. Resolution is nothing but device width. Resolution is nothing but device width. Based on the resolution, if you want to apply some CSS properties to some elements, based on the resolution, if you want to apply some CSS properties to some elements, then that time you can go with the media queries. Observe here, see, here I written like two media queries. See, one media query works like if my device width is like minimum 700 and maximum 900, okay, then that time my h1 element whose tag name is like h1, color is like blue. If my device width is like 900 to 1200, then that time my h1 color should be green. See here, based on my resolution, if you want to apply some CSS properties to some elements, see here only one is there, you can write one more also. Here you can write one more also. Based on your requirement, you can write any number. This section, when it is activated, whenever the device width is like 700 to 900, this section will activate. Whatever the CSS you written, that CSS is going to apply. Got my point? Agreed? Yes or no? Okay, now if you come here, can I run the media queries? Open with live, okay, live server, I didn't tell, right? Okay, I will tell. Now come here, right click on this one, reveal in file explorer. Okay, just right click on this one, open. Now see this. Now my device width is this much. It is in the black color. Now you can, okay, decrease the width. Now see. Whenever my device width is like 900 to 1200 in between, the device width is like 900 to 1200 in between, then that time, okay, my h1 should which color? Should be in which color? Blue color. Whenever it is like 700 to 900, 700 to 900, then that time my device width, okay, my device width is like 700 to 900, then that time my h1 is in which color? Okay, blue color or not. Whenever it is like 700 below, then the time see it is like normal, okay, normal black color. Now less than 700 also I want one color, greater than 1200 also I want one color. So can I write a media query for less than 700? So how we can? At the rate media screen end, okay, don't write like min width is like 0, max width is like 700. Only one you can write it. Okay, min width 0 not required. Max width, okay, my max width is how much? My max width is like 700 pixel. Maximum 700 means 0 to 700. My max width is like 700 pixel. Then that time for my h1, what do you want me to apply? My color is like red. For my h1, my color is like what? Red. Okay, now can I run this one? Now see this. Maximum 700 means 0 to 700, my color is like red. Okay, 700 to 900, my color is like blue. 900 to 1200, my color is like, okay, green. Greater than 1200, I want one more color. Then how we can write that media query? Greater than 1200 means what? Greater than 1200 means what? Minimum 1200 or not? Minimum 1200, maximum I don't know. Okay, then that time my color is like, can I make it like yellow? Can I make it like yellow? Now, can I refresh the page? Now see this. If it is like greater than 1200 yellow, 1200 to 900 green, 900 to 700, 700 to 900 blue. Okay, less than 700 is like what? Red color or not? Got my point? Based on your resolution, if you want to apply some CSS properties to some elements, then you can go with what? Media queries or not. For a single pixel also, you can apply some CSS properties. For example, you can take this one only. You can take this one only. Okay, 700 to 701, 701 pixel. Okay, for my H1, I want to apply the font size. I want to apply the font size is like 200 pixel, 700 to 701 pixel. Can I refresh the page? 700 to 701 pixel. Can you check? For a single pixel also, see this. Yes. This is like 700 to 701 pixel or not. For a single pixel also, okay, you can write like some CSS properties you can apply or not. Got my point? If you want to develop a pixel perfect website, for this pixel I want this color, for this pixel I want this much width, pixel perfect website if you want to develop, then you should have to go with what? Media queries only or not? You should have to go with what? Media queries only or not? Got my point? Agreed with me? Okay, shall we do one example on this? Let's write. Okay, one simple use case is there. Can you tell me how we can develop? Very simple. Okay. Okay, I have three divs. If it is like less than 700 pixel, my width is there. My three divs should be like this. Okay, width and height. Okay, same. My three divs should be line by line. Now, if it is like 700 to 900 pixel, okay, my view should be like this. 700 to 900 pixel, okay, my view should be what? First two divs occupy the first row, okay, second div occupy the second row. So this is 50%, this is 50%, like that. Okay, the next one. If it is like 900 to 1200, okay, just it's a matter of reverse, more than that, nothing. First one occupies the first row, next two divs occupies the next, okay, next row. 900 to 1200. If it is like greater than 1200, my three divs like this. My three divs are like this. My three divs are like this. Okay, that's a, okay. It's in a single row. Okay, I want three divs. I want three divs if it is like greater than 1200. That's my requirement. So how we can do it? How we can do it? Come on. How we can do it? Same media queries example only I want to use. Okay, media queries with tiles. Tell me, how many divs are required? First question. How many divs are required? How many divs are required? Okay, three divs are required. Three divs are required. So can I write three divs? First, write three divs. Take three divs. Okay, this is one div. This is one more, and this is one more div. Three divs. Go. Next. I need some common CSS property irrespective of your response. Okay, irrespective of your device width. Okay, irrespective of your device width, I want for each and every div some height and border or not. See, okay, for each and every resolution, each and every div has some height as well as some border or not. This is common for any resolution. So If it is a common for any resolution, don't place inside any media query. It is not specific to that particular resolution. So outside only you can write it. For all divs, I need a border 1 pixel. Okay, solid red. Okay, the next one is like, what I can say. The next one is like height 100 pixel. You can put it 800. This is common for all. Now remaining, okay, media queries in the past you written something, right? You can delete it. I don't want now. Yes. Now can you come here? Can I refresh the page? Okay. Now see this requirement satisfied or not without writing any code. If it is like less than 700, all my divs like line by line or not, that is only my requirement, right? Why? Because my div default behavior is what? It's a block level element. My div default behavior is what? It's a block level element. So that these three divs like line by line added or not by default. Yes or no? So less than 700, no need to write anything. That is the default behavior only. But 700 to 900, what you have to do? 700 to 900, what you have to do? 700 to 900, what you have to do? First two divs, okay, half of the width has to take. Third div should like what? Full width. Okay, 700 to 900. Let's go to 700 to 900 resolution. This one. First two divs. Okay, how we can get the first div? Can anyone tell me? This particular div selector I want. No ID, no class. This particular div selector I want. So how we can get it? How we can get this particular div selector? Okay, this div is the first children, right? This div is the first children. Otherwise, inside the body, this particular children count is what? First. So div nth child of 1. Okay. Next one is what? Div nth child of 2. Nth child of 2. I want to give some width for this. Okay. Width equals to 50%. You can give. Different units are there in CSS. We'll explain. One is like pixels, you can use it. Another one is like EMs, you can use it. Another one is like REMs, you can use it. Next one is like percentages, you can use it. The next one is like VH, visual width and visual height also you can use it. Okay, like this. Okay, different. Now, if the same CSS property, if you apply for multiple elements, can I add these multiple elements, multiple selectors with a comma separated? Can I remove this stuff now? Yes or no? Agreed with me? Yes or no? Okay. Okay then. Now for my third div, okay, you want me to do anything? For my third div, you want me to do anything as per our requirement? As per our requirement, for my third div, do you want me to do anything? No, it's take full width only. Now, can you check, will it work or not work? Is less than 700 is okay. 700 to 900, say this, it is looks like this, but it is not our requirement, right? Our requirement is what? This one is this one side by side, not line by line, right? Can you check it why it is? Now, if you observe, okay, it's come out of this. If you observe this one, the first div is what? It's a block level element. How much width it is occupied? 50 visual width. But visual width is nothing but how much width is visible. In this visible width, it's take like 50%. 50 visual width. See, still there has a red shade. That means still my div is occupied. Okay, this particular empty space or not. Still my empty space under my div control only. You want this empty space or you want me to just leave that empty space? I want to leave it. Then that time you have one property called as display. Okay, So far, you know what? Display inline, you know. Okay, display block level, you know. Display inline block also. Display inline block also there. Okay, if I put like display inline block, see that? Is it occupied the free space or it is leaving? Just leave, right? Okay, there is no, okay, free space occupied by div, but still this one is, see, this is one more div, this is one more div, right? Okay, it is also not occupied or not. So display is a CSS property. Okay, multiple values are there, different values. What are those? You know, one is like, okay, one is like display inline. Display inline is nothing but what? Display inline is nothing but what? Content width it is going to take. Display block is nothing but what? Display block. Come on. Display block is nothing but what? Display block it is going to take parent width. Display inline block is nothing but what, you know, it is take your width. What is your width here? Okay, don't put like 50 visual width. Why? Because here border also there, it takes some border, right? That's the reason 48 VW you can give it. So this is my own width. If you want to take your own width, then that time you have to give display inline block. Inline content width. Block parent width. Inline block your width. Now here it is take width 48 visual width or 48% you can give it. 48%. Okay. If you want your width, then that time you have to go with what? Display inline block or not. So can I come here? Okay, 48%. Okay, my display is inline block. Inline block. Now can you come here? Now see this. Can I refresh? Now come here, see this. Okay, if you want to give some extra, you can give it. For this, okay, this is 48, right? Can I increase this one to 49? Okay, can I increase this one to 49.5? 4. Okay, like this you can give. Okay, remaining width is occupied by my border. Yes. Now, can you come here? Can I refresh the page? Now see this. If it is like less than 700, all the divs are like line by line. Greater than, okay, greater than 700, less than 900. First two divs are like two divs side by side. Third one is like another line. Now, third resolution is what? 900 to 1200. 900 to 1200 is what? 900 to 1200 is what? First one don't change, normal behavior. Second and third, you have to change it. Second and third. So the same CSS properties you can apply for a second one as well as the third one, 900 to 1200. Now observe here. Yes. 900 to 1200, it is changed or not? 900 to 1200, it is changed or not? Yes or no? Okay. If you want to give some points here, you can give it. 49.5 can I give? Yes. Okay, otherwise 49.6. No, 5 we can give it. Okay, so 900 to 1200. 900 to 1200. First div is like normal. Next two divs are like next line. Next line. Two divs are like next line. Yes, perfect. Greater than 1200 is what? I want all these three divs like side by side or not. Whenever it's like greater than 1200, I want all these three divs, not only one. I want all these three divs, div 1, div 2, div 3. Then the time why I need to keep. Can I use like div only? My width is like what? Okay, 33%. Can I give it? Okay, and display inline block. Now, if it is this, 33.1. Can I refresh? Okay, now come here. Okay, can I decrease to 33%? Okay, now can you come here? Okay, still it is showing 33 also. Let's take like more 9 over 29 or 32, 32, right? 32.8. Okay, less than 700, line by line, 700 to 900. First two line, okay, side by side. Next, third one is like another line. Next, 900 to 1200 is this one. Okay, greater than 1200 is this one. Greater than 1200 is this one. Got my point? Now my question is, here I want Google image. I want Google image. If it is like 700 below, here I need a Google image. Okay, top left corner, Google image. 700 below, I want here. If it is like 700 to 900, top right corner, I want Google image, top right corner. If it is like 900 to 1200, bottom right corner, I want bottom right corner. Okay, if it is like greater than 1200, okay, bottom left corner, I want that Google image. That's my requirement. So how we can do it? How we can do it? Okay, I want Google image first. Can I get the Google image? So from where I can get it? Okay, this is my image, inspect it. Okay, this is the one. Okay, can I copy this? Can I take here? Control Z. Yes. Now this is my path. What happened? Inspect it. Can you come here? Can you go to the network? Directly can get from here only. Can you filter it? Okay, filter by PNG file, Google one. PNG file. This is my first one. First one, see. This is the one. Okay, this is the one, right? So this is your URL. This is your URL. Can I take this URL? Okay, 1 second. Can you hear me now? Yeah. So I need the Google image. Let's go to Google. Right click on this, inspect it. Okay, go to the network. Okay, refresh again. Somewhere your Google logo request sent by my browser. Google logo request sent by my browser. Okay, I think this is my Google logo. Can I copy this one? Can I paste here? Can I run it? Yes. This is my Google logo or not? Okay. Can I copy this one? This is my image URL. This is my image. This is my Google image. Okay. How we can get it? Okay, very simple, right? See, in the browser, whatever the domain name you are searching here, okay, with this domain name, some content is going to load. How this content come and load inside the browser? Okay, to get this content, my browser is going to send the requests or not. Where I can see, where I can track the request and responses in the network tab. So if I click on this URL again, my browser send multiple requests, 33 requests sent, okay, 42 requests sent. To load my landing page is this one. So this image loaded means my browser send a request and get the image and then load it. So somewhere my browser, okay, send a request to get the image. So the image URL, okay, the extension is like PNG. So I filtered with PNG. So there are so many images, PNG images are there. First image is this one. Okay, let me check it, the response preview. See this, Google is there. Second image, this one, this is something like this. Third image is this one, something like this. The first image only required. So go to header spot and take this URL. This is your actual URL. My browser send a request to this URL and get the Google image. Okay, copy that and go to your code. Inside the div, I want to place that image. Okay, how we can place it? By using which tag? Image tag. Image, which attribute? You have to use source attribute. Source is an attribute. So this image not only for one div, I want for all the divs or not. So in all divs, you can add this image. You can add this image. Image width and height you set. Okay, just I want the image width and height common for all the resolutions. So can I place my image width is equals to how much you want? Okay, width equals to how much you want? Okay, 50 pixel for example. At the same time, height also for my image 50 pixel only I want. Height also 50 pixel. These two resolutions not required. Just delete it. Just delete it. Now, can you run this? How we can run it? Reveal in File Explorer. Okay, this is my media query. Right click and open. Now my Google image is there. But our requirement is what? Okay, now it is like top left corner, but my requirement is what? For less than 700 pixel, top left corner is okay. If it is like 700 to 900, my Google image not top left corner, top right corner I want to place. If it is like 900 to 1200, okay, bottom top, okay, bottom right, here I want. Greater than 1200, okay, left bottom, here I want. But now my image placed all resolutions like what? Top left only or not? I don't want like that. So this image I want to here, then how? I want to change the position of my element. How we can change the position of my element? How we can change the position of my element? By using CSS positions, right? If you want to change the position of an element, we are going to use like a CSS positions. Which position is the suitable one? Which position is the suitable one? You decide. Okay, static default position, leave it. Absolute, relative, sticky, fixed there. Which position is the recommended one for this requirement means my Google image should move inside this div only or not. So inspect it, take out this one. Yes. This image, I want to add the position. So how we can add the position? Position absolute. Absolute. If I put like a bottom 0, then that time, see, that is placed here. So you want me to place here? No, right? How the position absolute behavior is looks like 1. If my element position is like an absolute, it is takes, okay, content width. Yes, it is take content width only. Observe 50-50. Next, we can apply top, right, left, bottom. It remove the space from the DOM. Next thing is like it is take which one as a reference? It takes the parent as a reference. Who is the parent here? Tell me. Div. When it is going to take the parent as a reference, if my parent has other than static or not. Now tell me, is my div has other than static? No. Then it go to the next parent. What? Body. Okay, body also not. Next parent is what? HTML. Okay, next parent is not there. So finally, it's take HTML as a reference or not. Tell me, this image you want me to move inside the div, you want me to take H1 as a HTML as a reference. Where you want me to move this div or this image? Inside this div or not? So that I want to take this div as a reference. If you want to take this div as a reference, this div should have other than one position, like other than static position or not. My div has other than static position. Then the time other than static 4 positions are there. Which one you want me to use? Other than static 4 positions are there. Which one you want me to use? Okay, position absolute if I use, then what happened? See this position absolute if I use, then what happened? What happened? Everything my div gone. Why? Okay, it is take content width as its own width. Okay, my div is not having the content. Image is there, but image also having absolute position. So both are removed the space from the DOM. So everything my div gone or not. If I put like fixed position, almost absolute and fixed same behavior. Okay, if I put like sticky position, okay, that's okay, working. Okay, working. But sticky behavior is something different. I need a position. I don't want to change the behavior. Okay, then which position is the recommended position? I need a position. I don't want to change the behavior inline to block level, inline. I don't want to change it. Which position is the recommended one? Tell me. Always relative or not. Got my point? Okay, so for my parent, can I add the relative position? Okay, for my parent means div. For all the divs, can I add the position relative? Okay, my image position is what? Absolute. Image position is like what? Absolute position or not? Okay, if it is like a relative and position is like an absolute, okay, 700 below is okay. 700 to 900, this Google should have to come here and here. That means what? Top 0, right 0 or not? 700 to 900 for my image. What do you want me to add? Top is like 0 pixel and right is like 0 pixel or not? Now can you come here? Can I refresh? Yes. Top 0, right 0. If you come here, this Google should have to come down. Bottom 0, right 0 or not? Bottom 0, right 0. Okay, for this particular resolution, what is that? My image, bottom 0 pixel. The next one is what? Right 0 pixel or not? Right 0 pixel or not? Now, see this? Bottom 0, right 0 or not? Okay. Now, if it is like greater than 1200, I want left 0, bottom 0 or not for my image. For my image, I want left 0 and come on, left 0 and bottom 0 or not. Left 0 and bottom 0 or not. Now, can I refresh the page? Yes. Now see this. 700 below. Top left. Next 700 to 900 is this one. The next one is what? Greater than 900 to 1200 is this one. Greater than 1200 is this one or not? Working as expected or not? Agreed with me? All okay? Okay, so anybody ask why we go for media queries? Your answer is what? By using media queries, we can develop a responsive web pages or websites. Okay, by using media queries, we can add some CSS property to specific elements for that particular resolution or not. Okay, for that particular resolution, you can add some CSS properties to some elements or not based on your requirement. By using media queries, we can develop a pixel perfect websites or not. For this pixel, I want to apply this color. Yes. For this particular pixel, I want to apply some CSS properties. That is possible only media queries. Pixel to pixel also, if you want to apply some CSS, then you can go with media queries. All agreed? Okay. Okay, then I'll upload this one. You can download it. We'll see. We'll continue Roman things in tomorrow's class. Thank you, guys. Okay, Monday onwards, we are going to start with JavaScript and React. Okay, this weekend. Okay, by this weekend, we are going to complete all pending CSS topics. Okay. Exactly 9 a.m. we are going to start. Okay, sometimes okay, I stuck with some another class. I'm in the middle. That's the reason. Okay, obviously, as I said, 9 to 9:05. We are going to start the session. Don't worry about that one. Yeah, you can unmute and you can talk. Okay, working people, you can drop. Working people, you can drop. Remaining people, you can talk.
Can you please summarize today's class?
Today's class is about the media queries. Okay, why we go for media queries? Where exactly we are going to use? Okay. Now tell me, what you understood about the media queries? Tell me. What you want
I came to understand that for developing responsive web pages, we go for media queries.
to develop a responsive web pages. Okay, what is responsive?
Responsive means like the page is like fitting to multiple window sizes. Yeah, and like it can be used in
open your website in multiple devices.
Yeah, multiple devices and with multiple widths, I mean different width and size.
Yeah, if it is fit for that particular resolution, we can say that website is like a responsive. Yes or no? By
Yes.
using media queries, we can develop responsive websites or web pages. And one more thing is what? By using media queries, we can apply some CSS properties to some elements for that particular resolution or not. For that particular resolution or not. So by using media queries, we can develop a pixel perfect websites also or not.
Yes.
Okay, all this stuff you can do.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yep. Next, any other questions? Who want to put some experience in this batch? Anyone there? Want to put some experience? Want to keep some experience?
Sir, when will we start React, sir?
Monday onwards.
On Monday with the parallel JavaScript.
Yeah, parallel JavaScript only.
Okay.
Yeah. Who want to put some experience? Anyone is there in this batch? I have some gap. I want to put some experience. That kind of people.
Yes, sir. I want to put experience.
You want to put some experience? How much gap is there?
I'm 2020 pass out, sir.
Okay. Like 2 to 3 years of experience if you have gap. Okay. But who want to put some experience or fresher, whatever it is, okay, daily basis, you people has to practice. Okay. So far, did you complete HTML and CSS basic things? Everything what we discussed, did you complete or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, daily, okay, class-wise, what we discussed, just you have to complete, you have to practice more. Who want to put some experience or freshers also.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So I have 1 year experience in .NET and C Sharp.
Second?
I have 1 year experience in .NET
Okay, good. Yeah.
backend.
Mhm.
So I want to switch in front end. So after
Don't-
completing this,
Yeah, don't ship
completing
like,
this-
yeah, don't ship like front end only. Just you can say, okay, once you completed this course, you can say, yes, I worked on both front end and back end, like that. You can try as a full stack engineer. Okay, front end is like React, back end is like a .NET. Already you have the .NET knowledge, right? Just utilize that one. Got my
so
point?
can I say in Travis, I have 1 year experience in React also.
Second, your voice is.
Can I say I have 1 year experience in React also? After
Yeah,
completing
that's what.
this course.
Yeah. I started my career as a full stack engineer only. They trained me on React as well as .NET. Okay, so I worked on both. Okay, as a full stack engineer, just you can say like that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, if you have an idea on both, okay, React as well as .NET.
Okay.
Yeah. So any questions, anyone? Okay then. Okay, we'll continue remaining things in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow exactly 9 AM you can join. Okay, tomorrow onwards. Okay, it should not miss. Okay then. Thank you guys. Bye.